Oh, you think you got away?
Welcome back, listeners, to Harlot's Spook Talk. I'm LD Pteloma, and with me are my co-hosts, Tiffany and Karli. Viewer discretion is advised. Tonight's topics are not for the faint of heart.
Hey everyone, we're so glad you're joining us as we unravel the chilling tale of the Island of the Dolls.
Exactly. We'll dive deep into the history, the hauntings, and the legends. And after that, we have a special segment from Old Navy bringing us some spiritual insights.
Stay with us as we explore the dark, eerie whispers of the Island of the Dolls, only on Harlot's Spook Talk. Oh, and before we get started, we want to give you a quick shout out to Olori. If you're looking for vintage inspired fashion with a bold twist, head over to oldglory.com. And for our listeners, you can get 15% off your entire order with the code HOST. That's HOST.
So check them out for unique styles that let you stand out. Now let's dive into the Island of the Dolls.
This is Harlots of Spook Talk, Island of the Dolls.
The story of the Island of the Dolls is the story that starts with Don Julian Santana Barbera. He's a native through Mexico City. Don Julian left his wife and family sometime in the mid 20th century to just sequester himself of an island in Tashilo Lake. His reasons for doing so are pretty easy, pretty sus, but it soon became clear that Santana Barbera was not necessarily of sound mind. So,
Well, what was
not
his
long after,
reasoning
listen,
of
let me
going
get
onto
there.
the island?
Let me
Okay,
get there.
I'm jumping
Okay.
ahead. I just want to know.
No, do not do this to me.
Okay, continue on.
Calm down. So, um, after he relocated, he made a discovery on the shores of the island, the body of a young girl drowned in the lake. A doll came floating in afterwards down the canal shortly afterwards. So, what I just said. So, changing the course of Santana's life and the shape of the island for years to come. Now, alone on the island, Barbera took the doll and hung it from a tree in order to appease the spirit of the deceased girl. But, at least in his eyes, of the man who now considered himself the island caretaker, the one doll was not enough. For the next 50 years, Santana would scrounge dolls from the trash and from the canals and hang them from the island with many some he'd hang whole, others in various states of disrepair, headless, torso-less, and they're just some of them are just completely taken apart. These don't sound like actions of a person with a healthy grasp on reality, does it? No.
No.
So, indeed, there are many doubts surrounding the legend. The biggest question, the reality of the little girl who passed. Many people, including Don's family, didn't believe that he had ever found the girl, although whether they believe he made it up, imagined the experience, or somehow mistakes were unclear. What is clear is whether the girl existed or not. And that's a whole thing with this story. Like this, when we told the story the last time, that was the biggest contributor. There was no proof there there was some girl that was unalived on that island at all. No proof
But
whatsoever.
she was in the canal.
That's what he says, but there's no proof that she was ever in the canal.
Was the body ever found?
Nope.
No,
But was she ever missing?
we
Did
don't
the
know.
girl even exist? Did he
Well,
just
Don't
make
That's
it
know.
up?
nobody
Is
knows.
That's
I know I'm asking all the
Oh,
questions. I don't know. I just want answers.
it will
it's
haunt you.
So what was his purpose for doing what he did?
well, I mean, it goes off of legends, like this is a big thing, like did he
But
see that? Did he not?
well,
Is he okay in the head? Was it a spirit? What was it? Go ahead.
but the next little part Tiffany's about to read kind of sheds a little light on some stuff with him. Not a lot of light, but it's kind of weird. Death of a doll maker,
The one,
doll
oh yeah,
collector.
because in 2001, Don Santana passed away. His body was discovered, you guessed it, in the canal, in the exact place he always said he seen the little girl. In response, tourists began flocking to the island to pay tribute. They brought dolls of their own, and to this day, people honor both Santana and the girl, whether she was real or not, because we'll never know. Um, so they just hang up the dolls in tribute, and we can do so too, it says, so we can go do
Yes.
it too. Because many fairies, many fairies, Marys,
Yes.
many fairies stop here, making it a must see on any tour of these ancient Aztec canals.
Now, we're gonna just get into discussion of this. One of the many ghost stories on this island is moving limbs. Many visitors swear the dolls slowly turn their heads or move their arms on their own, so it
Hmm.
haunts them. And then
I
they have
feel
the
that.
whispers.
I
You hear
feel that.
whisper,
I feel
but
that.
I do too. Like a doll watching you. It's
Why would
creepy.
I? They watch you all the time since LD likes to have all these
That's what I
dolls.
was waiting for.
Um,
I was so waiting
mine
for that.
are mine are put away for now. There's not going to be
For
any man
now,
from Mexico to come and pick them up or take them away because they're my dolls. Nobody else is getting them.
I can go put them on the island when you die.
No, don't you dare.
We
They're
could go
not
do
those
that
kind of
for her.
dolls. I
We
have
will.
porcelain dolls. Mine are
Well, and
cute.
the ocean's right there, so you can always watch them for your wishes go through you.
No, 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 no. You leave my dolls out of it, or I will put a hex on them so they can come get you.
No.
I'm a witch, remember?
What was that?
What was that?
Oh my gosh. I can't
You always
stand
said
you.
I'm a witch. Well, here I go.
You are.
Double, double, toil and trouble. Make some mischief for Tiff as she goes to the bubble.
Sometimes I wonder. I really do.
Oh, what about these spiders? Apparently, they're
They like
Yes,
to
the
take over
island,
the island.
all over. What
they're
what is
everywhere.
that? LD is all about them spiders.
Spiders.
Maybe Lilith was like, hey, this is cute. I like it. Let me send you my
Okay, but
army
what?
of spiders. You know, they don't
It's
know.
an
Maybe.
They just
island.
migrated there. Yeah,
There's probably
they
other
can,
creatures too besides spiders.
not to overthink it, but
You're overthinking it.
animals are not just put in places just to be, randomly. They are usually put in there for a reason so somebody could see it. So maybe, and in a dream, a spider means like a mother figure that's in your life. So maybe the mom spirit was gone, but she had to like do something. So she sends the spiders, but he hasn't realized that yet.
I sent you a picture of the guy if y'all want to see it then. You gotta scroll down on the
Overlap
article.
right here.
Look,
Yes.
I don't
Look
like
at that.
dolls, period. So I don't want to even. I've been
Oh
having to
no.
look at these dolls all night.
Oh, wait till you see the guy. He is creepy because he's standing right there with it's creepy. Um, Julian was apparently haunted by the spirit of the girl and started hanging more dolls in attempt to please her spirit, they say. So how do you think that helped? But he soon realized the dolls themselves were possessed by the spirits of unalived girls. He used that S. He put girls and continued to collect creepy
Ooh.
dolls, hanging them all over the entire island. Any guesses on that one?
I do have a theory now because I
You gotta
saw
watch.
his picture. He looks crazy. So I believe he was a serial killer of little girls and
Well, we
nobody can
can't.
we can't
Yeah,
prove it.
we
We
can't
can't
prove
I
prove
it.
it.
don't know. I
But that's a
feel like
theory. It's a theory. It could be true, it could not, but it's just my theory.
I don't
He
know.
did.
He looks like a kind of man that like he really genuinely felt like this is what I need to do,
Yeah.
so that's what he did.
Or he just had that soul, like he had to
Yeah.
please. He did it for 50 years, though. He stayed on that island doing it for 50 years, taking care of the dogs too back then. So
We
I
do
wonder
this
if,
every day, when someone passes, we put something at their burial site or whatever to honor them. So because she was a girl, he says a doll would be more fitting.
and like somebody said, him himself was innocent and even admired among locals for his acts of kindness.
That's just crazy.
So I wonder if he just took all these, because they did have a lot of unalivings down in that area of little kids. I wonder if he just took it personal and had to do something. You know what I mean? Had to
Yeah.
show remorse some way for them.
Mhm. I
Locals say the island is actually a charmed place.
excuse me.
Locals say that island was a charmed place, a special location.
Yeah,
It was
I
a
feel
it
like
was a
that.
charmed place.
Yeah,
So
I
I
feel
Yeah.
wonder if he chose this location out of respect for the unalived children to just show. You see what I'm saying? Like, I know it's creepy to
Yeah,
us,
it is
but
creepy.
you gotta. It might have came from a place of good intention. You know what I
I
mean?
agree. That's exactly what I'm saying. I think it did come from a place of good
That's
intention.
what everybody swears by. It came from he did this because, like you said, the fact that he was not able to save the little girl, he felt
Yeah.
guilty.
Yes.
And why? And his life was taken in the exact same spot that he said her life was 50 years later.
Yeah.
I feel he might have just had a guilty conscience over something.
It could have been over something that we will never know. The place, though,
Mhm.
is I would love to go. This is one location I want to go.
The Island of the Dolls.
Yeah, even though I'm afraid. Yeah, I want to
I
go because of how people talk about it.
yeah, no. Mm-mm.
Okay, this might creep you out. Some witnesses claim they had heard the dolls whispering to each other, while others who were on a boat near the island said the dolls lured them to come down to the island.
Mm-mm. Mm-mm. I believe that. I believe that can happen.
Cute. They have their
What?
little doll army and they like talk to each other. I think my dolls
No.
talk to each other. Like I don't think it's a spooky thing. I don't think they're haunted, but I think they have personality and they are able to somehow communicate with each other.
The rest of us see that creepy, right? You
I know.
might not.
I I know. It's the one thing that
Very.
I do not find creepy, but y'all do find creepy, which is weird.
Dolls.
Dolls and
Yeah.
clowns. I hate
I don't
clowns.
Oh, I
yeah, I
love
don't
clowns.
find yeah, I
Mm-mm.
don't find clowns creepy,
Yeah,
but
I love
I mean,
clowns.
Mm-mm.
and Tiffany's over here talking about her pet tarantula in her backyard, like,
I used to have a pet tarantula growing up. I had a
I
rooster.
fuck
think
that, Steve, fuck that.
I so I named her Big Bertha. Now, here's the thing. I was scared of it when I first saw her. She freaked me out to where whatever. I was scared of it.
But she grew on you, right?
Yes, because I'm like, if you stay outside, we can be friends. And I'm like, I
Ugh,
think she
you
was
go.
just running from all the tarantula boys because mating season or whatever. And I learned these facts from a friend. So
Luckily, tarantulas only have a lifespan of a year.
Mine
So,
lasted a little over a year until my sister killed it.
shh,
but if you have them around your house, like,
It's good
sh-
luck, actually,
well, and they kill bugs. Like,
and insects. Yes.
yeah.
it'll
So
go away when you give it a message too.
as long as she stays outside, she can live out in the
Yeah,
yard.
here's the thing. You know how they run like with their head? What if they're trying to get away from something else and running to you for protection, and then you smash it?
Listen,
How does that
But
work?
I had a
I
spider
didn't
by
do
my
that.
door
I don't
because it
either.
was waiting for me. This doesn't sound outrageous. I think I've told the story, but had a story on the right side of my door, and it waited for me for several months for me to decide what I wanted to do.
A tarantula?
And it was a big old spider. It was on the right side of my door, and it would kind of peek in and then kind of
Eh,
leave. It'd be like, and finally, I started really doing research on it. And spiders are messengers. So what I needed to do was tell this spider, "Hey, tell spirit that I want this is my request. That's my request to the universe." So I put in there that I wanted to travel. Now, did I get my wish? Yeah, but it's not how I thought I was going to get my wish, but I got it. But the next day, never seen that spider again. After I whispered to it, I said, like a freaking weirdo, I'm like, I was like, "Thank you, spirit. I want whatever, whatever." And then it was
but
gone, disappeared, never seen it again. So I'm just saying, it's a sign. Y'all think I'm crazy, but
So you think the spiders that are on this island are good luck charms?
I think they're
they
there
can be.
to protect something. I do because there's a lot of
Mm,
The
them.
dolls.
And like I said, I grew up. I had a rose hair tarantula. We called her Rosie, and I don't know. I wasn't afraid of her. She didn't do nothing. Actually, I like
yeah.
dropping crickets in there.
We have a storm here. I'm
No,
sorry. There's
actually,
lightning. I'm like, there's a storm.
Well, I hope. Oh my gosh, sorry about that, guys. I hope y'all had a great night. Tell us what you think is going on with these spiders and
And dolls.
dolls.
and dolls.
And you have a hot night. And
And blessed be.
you.
Okay, bye.
Bye.